Father in heaven, bless us as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in the face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. Thy will be done. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to call this Hancock County Commission to order. This third day of November 2016 at exactly 2:30. Friendly reminder, please turn off all cellular devices or put them on vibrate. Thank you. Roll call. Mr. Clark.
President, all commissioners are present.
Sir, we have a quorum. Item 1, approval of minutes. Approval of County Commission minute meetings for October 20th, 2016.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Are there any corrections, comments? None. I'd like to call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. No presenters today. Old business, correspondence, none. New business. Commission, approval of September 2016 Animal Shelter Report.
Move to approve.
Motion on the floor. The report is in your packet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Item 2, approval to re-advertise on the county website for an opening on the Public Defenders Corporation Board for the First Judicial Circuit.
Move to approve.
Motion.
What happens if we don't get any responses here?
We start begging. Well, we really need 2 representatives for the North End, for the Hancock County. I know it has to be a non-lawyer. We have a lawyer from Hancock. We need a person who's a non-lawyer, the way code reads. It's 4 meetings a year. They're kind of interesting. There's legal talk. There's a lot of lawyers there, and there's it's something if you would like to do and expand your horizons. Then, like I say, it's only 4 times a year. They're pretty interesting. So, if anyone's interested, just let us know. Contact us, and we'll turn it in. We'll need someone here probably for the first quarter of next year. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item B, Dog Warden, approval of the October 2016 monthly report. Also in your packets.
Move to approve as presented.
Discussions? No discussion. Call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Office of Technology Communications requesting approval to advertise for the position of a part-time dispatcher to the 911 center.
Move to approve.
Discussion?
Under this part-time, this is a fill-in person, correct?
That's correct. And they're not at capacity, so it's just a continuation of.
We call them substitutes.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Substitutes.
And we've spread them out this time so that we could split the training up and not totally encompass the entire staff in training.
Further discussion? Call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Finance, probates estates.
They have been reviewed and are recommended for approval.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Approval exoneration orders. Yeah, a few here.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. General county bills.
General county bills are $42,201.65, and there are no paper payments yet this month.
Move to approve.
Discussion? Concerns? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Library levy, funds, bills, requisitions.
All 3 libraries submitted, and they are okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Shelter workshop.
2 requisitions, and they are okay to pay as well.
Move to approve.
Comments? Debate? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Citizens' remarks. Rudy Rosner, citizen.
I guess since I'm the only one signed up for today, then the 3-minute rule is off. Or can I have 4?
I'll give you 4.
Okay, thank you very much. Rudy Rosnick, R-U-D-Y-R-O-S-N-I-C-K. Again, I'm just a concerned citizen here. I'm not associated with anybody. Last week, I received several reports produced by the Commission's shelter management team indicating how they're operating the shelter. I'd like to specifically discuss your animal tracking process and shelter expenses for the first quarter of the Commission's operation of the shelter. Remember, back in July, you promised you'd operate the shelter better than the previous, management team, the foundation. First, for the July through September period, the shelter received 98 dogs and 237 cats, totaling 335 animals. Here's a couple observations. As of the end of September, 89 of the 237 cats had received no identified outcome. This means you should have had 89 cats at the shelter on October 1. Since nobody has counted more than 30 cats at the shelter at any time, where's all the unaccountable cats? At the end of September, 23 dogs received by the shelter had no identified outcome. This means there should be 23 dogs at the shelter on October 1. Again, since nobody has counted more than 15 dogs at the shelter at any one time, where's the unaccountable dogs? Your animal tracking process does not account for probably in the neighborhood of 25% of the animals received. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just pointing out a fact that the tracking system you have in place, does not account for, the intakes through the outcomes of your animals. And at the next meeting, we'll talk about a simple procedure you could be using, the national procedure. Additionally, in the first 3 months, the commission has operated the shelter. 15 kittens were found dead in their cage. That's an alarming number since my wife and I volunteer for a rescue that is strictly dedicated to cats. We've never had that type of situation in a 3-month period. These were young kittens and obviously were not receiving proper care. Is this the level of animal care 72.5% of the voters expected when they passed an excess levy? As of October 21st, the total number of animals with a blank outcome had risen to 158. That means that you would have had 158 animals at the shelter. Again, I stopped at the shelter today before I came here. There were 30 cats and 15 dogs.
30 seconds.
I give you an extra minute.
Again, the numbers don't add up. Second, the shelter is transferring cats and dogs to 5 organizations outside of Hancock County. These groups simply show up at the shelter, pick the animals they want, and sign a form that they're taking them. There are no written contracts with any of these organizations. Is it your county government's practice to conduct business across state lines with third parties with no contracts? Is this an acceptable business practice for the commission? During the June to September period, 9 dogs and 26 cats were transferred to these facilities. The commission provided animal tracking spreadsheet that identified all of them. There's an additional 3 cats that were transferred on September the 9th, but there was no transfer sheet. Where were they sent? The external organizations were to pay a pull fee for animals being transferred, but 5 of the 6 transfer forms indicate no fees were charged, and the 6th form indicated only a $20 fee for 8 animals. At the last meeting, we made you aware of a dog named Dozer. After someone had signed a Hancock County Animal Shelter adoption form, Dozer was transferred to Animal Care and Welfare up here in Georgetown. Within 1 week, they sold that dog for $250. The prior few weeks before that, Hancock County had paid $212 in medical fees for that dog. We could have recovered some of that money if we'd allowed the adoption to go through and not transferred that dog. Is this sound financial management? Finally, the bills for the period indicate that you are spending twice the amount of tax dollars at the shelter than you offer the foundation to continue operating the shelter. There appears to be a lot of on-the-job management training going on out at the shelter right now. Is this what you call operating the shelter better than the foundation? I thank you for your time and the extra minute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good of the order. Karen?
Nothing today.
Nothing good?
Nothing good.
Anything bad? Counselor?
Nothing today.
Sheriff?
Nothing today, sir.
911?
Good.
OEM? Assessor? Mr. Vitus?
Just so people don't forget, next Tuesday is Election Day, and next Friday is Veterans Day. Remember those who served.
Mr. Foley, none of your representatives are up here today. I wonder why.
I noticed that. They've been busy. I got some numbers for you.
We can't. We couldn't even get back in the door. Come back from lunch.
No, it's been wonderful.
Great.
Sir.
Great.
Hasn't been terrible. It's been wonderful.
We thought it wouldn't be a big turnout because you're not going to run it. So that's why.
Yeah.
No, but the biggest turnout we had was back in 2012. We had 1,959 early voters.
Okay.
As of 1 o'clock this afternoon, we have 1,731. So with averaging about 200 a day, we're going to surpass the 1959 figure, 1,959 figure. So
From 2012.
Yeah.
All right. So
That was a person.
do the math.
Yeah.
What happened in 2012?
Yeah.
We know why they're here. Yeah.
Presidential.
Yeah.
But they're really coming in.
Good. All right. Any concerns we have, though, with this many coming? Because now, early voting was to come to, so it'd be less hassle, less time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the parking lot's filled out there now. I mean,
I don't think it's going to stop here. I think when November the 8th comes, I think you're spoken at one of the hardest.
Okay.
People are just upset. Yeah.
well, I guess it's
Obviously, we don't have great facilities for the early. I mean, we have a great facility for early voting, but it's not accommodating to the amount of people that are coming in. And we're kind of crunched due to our handicap.
Kind of run out of space.
Yeah. If we could have went down into the old election office, would have had a little bit of room, kept them out of the front of the door.
We've got a couple ideas we'd like to talk to you guys about
Okay.
after this election.
Could you have
Make some visit.
could you have satellite voting early, like one in Weirton, one in Chester, or does it have to be here?
Has to be here.
Has to be here by code. There goes that idea. Okay, talk to us and we'll see. Thank you, sir. Commissioner?
I really don't have anything. It's been a quiet 2 weeks. Been different. There'll be a few things we need to work on as a commission that are coming up. We finished the first quarter of the fiscal year. And we'll take care of that. That's it.
Commissioner?
chili cook-off tomorrow at the New Manchester Christian Church. People like to stop by. It'll be a good day. And then I think that's it other than election. Yeah, courthouse is closed next Tuesday and Friday. And George, the last day for early voting is Saturday? Saturday. Okay, very good. That's all, Mr. President.
Okay, only thing I had down was the courthouse is closed Tuesday and Friday of next week. So with that, our next meeting will be the 17th, November 17th at 2:30. I'll accept the motion to adjourn.
So moved.